Hey everybody, Jen McCown here. It's a lovely day here in my car, and it is 10 days until the past summit, give or take, depending on how you count it, right? So today I thought we'd talk about, well, I thought I'd read to you actually. I'm doing 18 days worth of videos, so every once in a while I'm just going to read to you. Today's blog comes from Mr. David Stein, Mr. Made2Mentor, at made2mentor.com, and he writes, it's a past thing you wouldn't understand. So I encourage you to go out and see his blog. He's got some good stuff. Why would you do that for free? She asked. I was kind of surprised and paused for a minute because it had been some time since I had thought about it. To set the stage, I was visiting a relatively new client, and since they have casual Fridays, I wore my speaker shirt from SQL Saturday Chicago, which is personalized with my name. The client asked about it, and I told her I often volunteer and present at SQL Saturdays and user group meetings. He does. He's good. The conversation went like this. Her. How much did that pay? Me. Nothing. It's volunteer. Well, they do reimburse you for travel expenses, right? No, that's my responsibility. I don't get it. Why would you do that for free? Why work for nothing? Pause. Me. It's not work because I love doing it. I enjoy teaching and presenting and, well, just hanging out with these people. Skeptical look from the client. It's a career thing, right? There are people who are to advance your career there. Me. There are some career aspects about it, but mostly I went to that event, and really all these events, because I like the people. Don't you travel to spend time with people you like? Well, yes, but not business-type removed people. It's not a social thing. Me. Well, I guess it's a past thing, a geek thing. Her. I don't get it. Me. I'm going to several events in the next month, and maybe your DBAs would like to attend Austin's SQL Saturday. Which, by the way, is tomorrow. You should all come to Austin. Anyway, it's a past thing you wouldn't understand. David writes, I've been a member of this community for a few years, and it's a big part of my life. If you haven't gotten involved and embraced the SQL community yet, then what are you waiting for? Why attend these events? What do you get? 1, free or inexpensive training. 2, access to some of the best minds in SQL Server. 3, exposure to new SQL Server ideas and features. 4, inspiration to increase your skill set and improve your career. It goes without saying that those benefits are important. However, they're not the most important aspects of these past events. For example, the knowledge is great, but I can learn from books, recordings, blogs, etc., etc. Thanks to the community, tons of free information can be found on the web. So what's the important aspect of these events? For me, it's all about relationships. Building bonds with these people is everything, and all of the other stuff is a byproduct of that. The events are fun, especially if you volunteer and speak at them. I love this community. That's the intangible aspect that I couldn't relate well to the new client. So he's got some upcoming events. Cactus at SQL Saturday 69 in Austin, which Sean and I will be at. David's presenting 2 sessions there. Data warehouse mistakes you can't afford to make, and SSIS done right with package configurations. At the past summit, David is doing a 5-minute lightning talk. His is entitled DBA Lessons Learned from the Godfather. In that presentation, I'll share how themes from the Godfather novel and movies apply to our profession and the SQL community. I'm looking forward to that. So he says, and I agree, I'm really looking forward to these events. I can't wait to see some of my friends again and get re-energized about SQL Server, blogging, and the community. I hope to see you there. So I read it to you because he kind of said better than there's no point in saying it in a different way. It's a cool community. It's fun stuff. We do it for all of those reasons. Within the next couple of days, I'm going to be making another video, and this one about the speakers and how they're not paid and what it's like to be a speaker and so forth. So this is a good lead-in for that. Anyway, thanks for joining me. See you in 10 days.